Check what you did, my people. You know what it is, Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you, another one, and this one is Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 2, Home Review. Now, I know a lot of people, let's just get this right out the way off the back. I know a lot of people are going to be happy Jon Snow is back. I am very happy that Jon Snow is back. I'm happy they did not drag it out. But first off, besides that, I did not really like this episode that much. I thought the episode was very predictable. I kind of knew everything that was going to happen. Now, I don't know if that was because I read the books or not. So if you didn't read the books, please let me know if you felt that way. Did you feel like you were able to predict what the next scene was going to be? Because it just seems so choreographed. Everything, it just seems so laid out. But that being said, let's get into this episode and let me give you my take on the scenes. Everything dealing with Bran and Blood Raven was perfect. I like the way they explained how Bran wants to stay inside there, and if you stay in there too long, you might never want to come back. And who wouldn't want to come back when you see the way they were living back then, the way they were really living? And I love the introduction of all the Ned Stark siblings, Ned Stark and all of his siblings. I thought all the actors did a great job. I love the fight sequence that they were doing. I loved seeing Lord Rickard Stark. I loved seeing everything else going down there. You know, I thought they did a really great job showing all that. But without a doubt, Lyanna Stark was the best part about it, seeing her. And I think the way that this girl played her, the way they showed her coming in on the horse, riding around on the horse, galloping around. If I ever had to pick Lyanna Stark and say this is what I wanted to see her at this age, this was perfect. They did this the way it was supposed to be done. So bravo to HBO and bravo for everything. Love seeing all the Stark stuff. And now we see the reason why Hodor get his name. We don't get that yet, but we see we're gonna get that, and we see what Hodor's real name is. So now Bran is into that mystery of why Hodor can't talk anymore. I'm sure that the next episode or next flashback will be of that, why Hodor can't talk. Next up is my girl Arya. Holy shit, that girl could definitely take a beating because she was just getting smacked around and beat up and beat down and smacked around. And you know, in all honesty, I liked the scene, but I knew what was going to happen. I seen it coming a mile away. Jack and Hagar came over, and I thought it was kind of weak, the reason why he let her back into the temple. But I could see they didn't want to probably stretch it out. But really, that's all we got from Arya. Disappointing for me to say that, but that's really all we got from Arya this week. I look forward to seeing how the story progresses. House Bolton and Roose Bolton's situation. I really don't have anything good to say about this. I think this was just as bad as Dawn and the destruction of Doran Martell. This was just terrible to me. I don't know what they were thinking, how they pulled this off. I seen this coming a mile away. I mean, maybe it's because I'm a professional wrestling fan and I'm used to seeing people get suckered with steel chairs. But come on, man. You got the mace that comes downstairs. Hey, your baby's born. Now, what did you think was going to happen right when he said that? Now, be honest. You did not see that dude getting killed? I mean, and this is disgusting. I did not like the way they did that. Roose Bolton is too good of a character. Read the books. It would never happen like that. It would never go out like that. And that Karstark dude, look at that dude. This dude just looks like he's from the swamp people in the bog, not like no lord. But obviously the man was down with the whole conspiracy and everything else. But I did not like the way this played out. And feeding Fat Walder to the dogs was not scary, not intimidating. I thought it was stupid. And it just was, you know, kind of dumb. I just did not like the whole situation. King's Landing. Now, the only thing I really liked in King's Landing was the Undead Mountain taking his hand and taking that dude's face and just smashing it up against the wall. I thought that part was fucking great. I can't wait to see more from the Undead Mountain. But this episode was basically just about I can call it the bitch in you, and that's talking about Tommen, because Tommen is nothing but a bitch, and that's all he does is go back to his mommy. Mommy, help me, mommy, please, I wasn't strong enough, help me. And this is gonna put Cersei right back in control of everything and just fuck up everything a little bit more. So bravo, you little dumb fuck. You done fucked up your whole family's future. Now Jaime Lannister, the only thing I can say exciting about this is really the High Sparrow. And what we see here from the High Sparrow is this motherfucker at no religious fucking motivation. This guy's motivation is just power. Bitches Jaime out and Jaime backs the fuck out. And it's a wise move for him to back out because he would have got right then. But it wasn't terrible, but just really nothing exciting. We shall see next week what goes down there. That brings us to the Iron Islands. I did not like the Iron Islands. I do not like this new Euron. I do not like the way they killed off Balon Greyjoy. I thought that was very corny, very cheesy. Yara's whole situation, you could see that storyline playing exactly out what's going to happen. It's not hard to tell, and that's the biggest problem I'm having with this episode. Now down with Tyrion, the Dragon Whisperer, and the only thing that really has to be answered here is Tyrion has some Targaryen blood in him? Is that the reason why these dragons respond to him the way they did? Everything in there, else there, nothing special, but I think that's the only question we have from this scene is, does Tyrion have Targaryen blood in him from what we were shown right here? Overall, I thought it was good, not great, but that's my thought on Tyrion. Okay, at the wall, and listen, I thought it was kind of weak the way the giant rushed in there and the way it all just stopped and everything. It just didn't, it didn't sell it to me. It really didn't. So basically, I didn't like the wildling battle or anything like that. Ollie's a piece of shit as always, but still, I just did not like it. Melisandre, we knew she was going to be distressed. We knew Davos was going to be the guy to go in there and convince her to do it. It's just weird to me that this chick's lived hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and she's never seen anyone resurrected until she got down with Thoros and Myr. That's a little bit nuts to me. So then we see her perform this ceremony, and it looks a little bit like the Faceless Men ceremony to me, of them washing the body. Then she does it, and when I seen Ghost, I really thought that they were going to have some type of scene showing that Jon was inside a ghost, but they did not. And then at the end, we get the scene that we all knew was going to happen. Jon Snow opens his eyes and takes a deep breath. So it's something that we knew was going to happen. Nothing special happened here. I did like the way 1-1 smashed the guy against the wall. I will say that. But, you know, nothing really special happened here at all. I wish I could say something better. So I have to give this episode a 7 out of 10. Not a great episode. Decent episode. I wish for better. So, if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, please spread this across the room, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace! And stay sexy.